Hello, everyone. It is Carol from Lily Rose Blue. I promise the mascots are here and they're safe. However, they are underneath a pile that perhaps might be a little unstable. So I decided to just let them rest tonight. So in front of me, you will see, still not sure about that. I think I'm taking that out. My pile of papers just so far. I'm not done yet for the journal for my boss. I'm loving this color scheme. Sorry guys, I was all of a sudden was way too hot and I had to get my zippy off. Ooh, sorry. So again, we're going with jewel tones, but really that's maybe overstating. We're really going with these three colors: burgundy, navy blue, and this mustard color or golden color. So, and this isn't even really what I wanted to show you, but we're going to go with it. We'll just start at the top here. I did also, and I couldn't resist. Last night, I don't have enough burgundy. That's the color that I had thought I had ordered some burgundy papers for and found out I didn't. Last night I went back to order it, and guess what? The collection itself was out. So that just goes to show ya. So I was able to order individual papers, and I did order a little ephemera pack. So hopefully, I think it said it might be here by Saturday. I certainly hope that is true. So I think I shared with you that my boss wanted candles, candlelight. I'll come back to that. European things and coffee. And that navy blue was her favorite color. And she liked jewel tones. So, yep, I'm ticking off all those boxes. What was I going to say? There was something else about that right there. I don't know, guys. It's gone. Oh my goodness. I am overly tired. And that is a part of the problem. So I did, you know what? I took that apart and forgot to show you guys. So I ordered a coffee book off of eBay that I thought was very reasonably priced. And I took it apart last night, sort of sourced it. Took out the pages I wanted to be folded pages. There's much more ephemera in there yet. So I chose this one. And they're shiny, but it's okay. This one. I need to make sure that I am in frame. I think so. Hang on, guys. I'm going to move you. There we go. Just a tinch. This one. Isn't this fun with all of the coasters or stickers or labels behind it? Just thought that was fun. That press. And you just look how decorative it is. They just did a great job photographing that. And then this one. There are many other types of coffee pots that I could pull from. This was just what I pulled from on my first pass. This is it's it is technically copy paper, but it's heavier weight and it's also cream. And this is just paper that I sprayed with it's right here. Hang on. Distress Oxide Spray Chipped Sapphire. This is some of that mulberry paper that I ordered. You'll see more of it. There was one sheet of this color included, and I am really loving this. The more I look at it, it's not gold, it's not mustard, it's definitely not yellow. It's just a butterscotch. I'm not sure. This is either tracing or typing paper. So's this. I just pulled out. Here's one of those fun graph papers. Another graph paper. Typing or tracing paper. There is, I know they look the same. The weight is very different. Oh, hang on. Here's a water. 25% cotton fiber USA. This is type erase paper. So it's the typing paper that's a little bit thicker. This is the mulberry paper that I ordered. And then again, that's where that golden mustard color came from. Some doilies that I dyed. They are a little bit too tall, but I'll just cut off one end of them. This is actually, I love this embossed paper. Some more of my spray. Chipped Sapphire. Aged Mahogany and Wild Honey. I'm not going to spray the three colors together anymore. And I believe it's the hue that is bothering me. This is too bright for these other two colors, and I don't really care for it. So I'm not going to do that again. Some polka dot navy paper. Again, this is a signature that I've started here. You can see where I cut that off. Graph paper. Here are some pages from that one of the European books. I love maps, and I just thought this was super cool. So I grabbed that. This is Galleria Umberto in Naples. And again, just the other side of the papers. There's that one. You can see these. Some of these are repeat offenders, as they say. I loved this one. Loved that one. It was the last sheet that they had at Scrapmania, or I would have picked up several. Not just for this journal, but just to have in my stash because I like it that much. And I actually like the architectural drawing, drafting. Excuse me, not sure what to call that. Also like that. This one, some of these I had in my stash, some I did not. This one I will go over with antique linen and tone down that white. This one I know has a white background, but I think with all these other shades of flowers, I think it'll be okay. This was also one I had in my stash, and sadly, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, there I go. The strip was gone off of this piece of paper. So I don't know where I got it, where it came from, but gorgeous. I love florals. I also love patterns. Like I really do. Like I do really enjoy these two papers as well. I guess you could say that was floral. I like that one, and there you have that one. I have some other papers over here to my left that I have in reserve. this journal, I mean, remember, I've got more paper coming. This journal is already getting bigger than what I intended it to be. Raise your hand if you're surprised. No, not surprised at all. 1 second, and I'm going to show you. Oh, where'd my Happy Mail go? Uh-oh. I may have to come back and do my Happy Mail. I thought I had it with this. We're just going to go with a statement that work is not great right now. Part of it we all saw coming. Part of it not so much. And this is not about my boss leaving. This is about some other things. If I am still sane by October 1st, it will be a miracle. We are moving to a new laboratory information system / database. It's got to work. The stakes are really high. I mean, we deal, not to be dramatic, but we do deal in the lives of babies, newborns. So it's got to work, and it's got to work well. You can't leave out any baby who needs attention. My staff is freaking out, rightfully so, but I'm also trying to manage. It's really not easy to manage somebody else's anxiety. If you've dealt with anybody that has anxiety, you know that. I would say at baseline, I do not have anxiety. They are ramping me up, not on purpose. They can't help it. They can't help it. But man, they are ramping me up. And I know for a fact that out of the 6 of us on this immediate team, sorry, nobody slept more than 4 hours last night. And there's been crying, and yeah, it is just a mess. It is just a mess. Anyway, yeah. Yep. So that was a long-winded story, which is what I do, you know me, to tell you that I had to run away at lunch. I often work my lunch. I had to run away. And I ran away to my 2 closest, my Goodwill store and the Stuff Etc. store that I talk about. So I found both of these. Actually, Goodwill was a total washout. I found both of these at Stuff. No, I might be lying. Yes, okay, I'm correct. So we all know the game of Pit. The first thing that caught my eye was this beautiful box. I have not seen Pit in this box. And also note, there is no bell with this version of the game. Really fun. Somebody wrote their information in there. I think I looked and could not find a year. Yeah, but fun little, trying not to show that people's information. So fun rule book. I love the size of this. I may have to, I will replicate. Oh gosh, you guys, I cannot talk, cannot think. Anyway, I will use this as a pattern and make a little book like this, maybe for this journal, who knows. Here are the tops of the Pit cards. Again, I have not seen Pit cards with this symbol on the front. And then look at the other side. I personally have not seen pick cards with this color. Oh, it does have the bull and the bear. We were, okay. Yeah. So that was fun. I will harvest the box. I will use those cards. I have pick cards already, but they're not this cool. You know, I love both sides of these cards, for sure. I better leave that out or I'll forget about it. Then I paid too much for this book. But to be honest with you, the book I did buy about Europe, I am not thrilled with. I was looking for or wanting, sorry, more architecture. And I guess we need that. That's my OttLite that I love. I don't know. Can you see well enough? And it's lesser of two evils, I think, right? So this is called Provence, Art, Architecture, and Landscape. Beautiful purple inserts. This is from 1999. Printed in Germany. So it's Provence around Olympus, the Papal State, Roman, salt, rice, horses, and bullfights. I imagine that's Spain. I cannot pronounce those words. Then we're in France, Marseille, Red Rocks in the Blue Sea, so Côte d'Azur, Saint-Tropez, Monaco. Yeah. So these are the kind of pictures I was hoping for. Like that. This. I mean, there's just... I mean, I could just keep flipping. But this is what I wanted. Look at this. Oh. You probably can't. That's probably off. Yeah, I guess you can see it. This book is, I would say, 10 by 13, maybe 11 by 14. So this is going to also give me some pages that I can fold in, which I love. Ooh, look at the lavender. I'm guessing that's lavender anyway. It doesn't really even tell me. Wow. Yep. Look at this. I have not ever been to Europe. One day I will get there. Look at this. Just look at this, guys. I'm going to have some really tough decisions about, for instance, like this page. That is so cool, but that is so cool. I guess it actually I can use both of those images, can't I? I mean, if I fold it. So yeah, this is absolutely, oh, sorry, we will, that was interesting. Oh, gosh. This reminds me of the National Cathedral. There's still parts of the U.S. that I need to go to, you know, that I haven't been to, and that I need to get back to. but certainly Europe, Ireland, Scotland are definitely on my list. I would also love to go to Australia and New Zealand. I can't fathom being in the plane that long. That's my only concern. So this is, again, Province. It's that big. You get an idea. I spent $7.50 for a book that I am going to be pulling apart, but this is what I've been wanting. So I did it. I did it. I admit it. Well, guys, thank you for hanging in there with me with my mumble mouth and confusion. I really do appreciate you watching. Everybody, please take care, stay safe, enjoy life, have some fun, and God bless. Good night.